So I'm joined by the very talented, very sexy, and I've got to say, very polite, Tinashé. How are you doing, man?
I'm good, man.
What's going on? You're at Lovebox. Are you full of love?
This is the first festival I've ever done.
Can't put you inside a box.
No way. See, this is
Taking
me,
you out of the box.
The box, me out.
Covered you in love,
yeah,
like
literally.
like honey. And then I'm getting surreal. I went to see a Surrealist play yesterday, Breton. Yeah, it was
had
pretty
that
good.
little thing for me in your eye, but
Tell me what's going on with you, man. You obviously.
lots is going on at the moment, man. I've got lots of really cool dates coming up. I have my album coming out.
When is that coming out?
It's coming out on the 30th of September. I have my first single coming out on the 6th of September.
Which is?
Saved.
Saved. I've heard, in fact, a pretty amazing single. I've heard it. I've actually remixed it, and it's pretty incredible.
You just slipped me a little CD in the bag. You just played it on the snide and the
Got to have a listen to it, yeah.
Damn right, man.
Doesn't get through the red tape otherwise, but it is an amazing single, very, very catchy. It's going to be a radio hit as well, because it's like just a very catchy hook.
Thank you very much, man. I'm hoping so. At the end of the day, I can't really ask for more because I'm just happy doing what I'm doing at the moment.
You know what? You describe yourself in that song as well, like a little bit like an angel coming down you want to win people's faith and you want to spread kind of goodwill to people. Is that your outlook of your life in terms of your music?
In a way, yeah, because I think music should be about making people kind of happy. And in that situation, I was writing the song in a sense that, well, I'd seen this person on the side of the street walking down Oxford Street, and he was a really kind of like a bummed out looking dude on the side of the street. He went, "Oi!" All right. So I was like, "Oh," and he went, "You will be saved," like that. And I was like, "Come on, mate, give over." And he was like literally dragging people.
Listen, you're going to be saved
down the road like that. And I was just kind of thinking, you're mental, but hang on a minute. What if it wasn't that fact? What if it was actually a fallen angel from somewhere that we don't actually choose to agree?
And they cut his wings off.
Yeah.
I know the lyrics. I know the lyrics. Man, I love it. Yeah,
I like that fact, man. Yeah. But it seems to struck a really good chord with people who like kind of soul music as well. Because it's one of the actually only kind of soul-sounding songs that I do on the record, I think. Not via that particular, but then I've just found out the other day or yesterday that I'm now signed to Motown in the US.
That's
so
congratulations.
I'm massively pleased.
You've got a very unique voice. It's not. This is kind of obviously listening to the tunes. There's very sort of an indie kind of element to it as well. It's very accessible music. However, there's something very different about your voice that I think is going to set you apart from other artists.
Thank you.
Have you been singing since you were a little baby? Is it something you've nurtured over time, or?
I think classic, singing when I was a kid, choirs and all that kind of thing. But I stopped when we moved from Zimbabwe, which is where I'm from, obviously. At the age of 8, I decided that. I don't know. With my mum, she's very, very kind of like a strong woman.
Yeah.
And she didn't really have space or time or room for anything that had performance, kind of based, kind of like art. It was all about go to school, become a doctor, become a lawyer, send money back home, that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
And, I kept singing and doing what I wanted to do and, occasionally.
Well, it works out, Mum. I mean, look, listen, if you're watching now, Mrs. Tinashé, he's doing all right. The boy's done good. He's got 3 watches, he's got everything.
He's free stuff everywhere.
He's all blinged up. He doesn't need a doctor's degree.
I feel like Tinashé Strider over
PhD in cool, that's what he's got. How about Lovebox? How was it playing Lovebox today?
It was amazing.
You've got to come over here. I feel like you're running away from me.
It's the distance. Lovebox today was amazing, honestly. Like I said, it was my first festival.
Have you been here before? Or?
I have been here before. I actually came here last year, and last year I ruptured my Achilles here and couldn't walk for 8 months. So to come back and actually be able to just fucking walk around a little bit.
So you're not a little bit worried that it might be jinxed here?
A little bit, yeah. I'm going to take it easy today.
So he's got a team of 50 kind of entourage just literally walking around, brushing the floor in front of him as he walks along.
I'm not that great, honestly, no. But I'm really happy to be here. Yeah. I've been to gigs where you come and watch a band play and there's, there aren't that many people there, or, I'm up and coming, and it's brilliant to just have people come down and cheer and go mental, because you wouldn't really expect that from.
Well, because you're new, and because the release is just coming out now.
Exactly, and it's all nice and fresh. So I was just really humbled by having that many people come down and listen. So
does it mean that young people are on top of music though? Because if they already know the lyrics, they know the songs, they're already aware of you. Because a lot of people are sharing music now. They're talking on the internet. The blogs are getting in touch before the labels even know about them. You know. Yeah. So that's probably what that kind of line of thing. It is in terms of your recognition.
The internet is an amazing thing. I've basically used it to the best of my ability. And
do you Twitter? You do Tinashé music, don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah, big time. I took
Add
a
him
lot
up,
of
be a
nonsense.
follower, join him. He's a lovely man.
Tinashé music, find me, why not?
Find me, stalk me, come to my house and peer through my windows.
Well, that could be arranged, but I'm not really...
Kentish Town, by the way, is 48A, Goodsport Road. Just check it out. We had tea together. It was quite really stuff.
See, this is why the distance thing get happening.
So come on, tell me else. What else is going on for you then? Obviously, you got the album.
Yeah, I've got the album. I've got
a tour to support that album coming up.
Yeah, we're just planning it at the second. We're doing just a couple of really cool dates in between at the moment. I'm doing Underage Festival, I think next week or something. I think it is. Doing a gig at Union Chapel, a really special, nice and acoustic gig with the Noisettes, who've just been
singing amazing. Well, she looks like more and more like Grace Jones every time I see her.
That lady is just, for me, she's the only woman that I'm actually afraid to speak to. She has an aura.
She is sexy.
You know what I mean? She's one
well,
sexy lady, and she's from from Zimbabwe. So that's like it's a big achievement.
How much does that influence your music then? Your where you grew up, where your initial roots are from.
Quite a fair bit. I think the album is going to be, it will be well received, but it's quite a poppy album.
Yeah.
I tried to keep the essence of who I am in there, which is why I probably played things like The Mirror and stuff on the stage, because I think that's really, really important. And songs like Zambezi, talking about me being back home and so forth, and a story that I might have, put into song, are really important. So they're not just standard, I love you, I think you're great. Okay.
So come over here,
right,
and let's go delve into my love box. I feel a little bit dirty every time I
don't know how to feel about
take
this.
out a little question. It's basically a couple of questions about love.
Okay.
So let's pull one out.
I'm pulling one out.
Okay. Feels like a raffle, doesn't it?
A little bit.
Oh, it's green. It's 58. You've won a bottle of champagne.
What is it? Then?
Here you go. Who was your first love, and are you still friends?
Good question. My first love was a girl who will remain nameless, and we are still friends.
Okay.
And she is now married to one of my best friends.
Ah.
There you go. There's a lot of love here. A little hug, people.
Take care. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, guys.
Wicked. Nice one.
That was nice. Can I get you to sign
it?
the t-shirt? We're going to do the little...
For sure. I'll stay away from your jack.
Hey!
Good job, dude.